Welcome to this sample lesson from the Digital Sales Institute. In this lesson we discuss what is selling and what are the requirements to sell successfully. In general terms, selling can be defined as the exchange of value between a seller and a buyer. This is where a buyer sees value in paying someone an agreed price for a product or service. Think of your own buying experiences where you were convinced of the value of something enough to part with your own money. Selling has many different guises. It can be transactional or simple. It could be relationship selling, where it is more complex. Selling can be business to consumer, or business to business, etc. So, selling is a business function that involves determining a customer's needs and wants. Plus, responding through planned, personalized communication that influences their purchase decisions and enhances future business opportunities. Because selling is planned and personalized, it goes beyond mere order taking or customer service. When we talk about what is the definition of selling, it is important to understand the psychology of selling. We don't just sell products or solutions. We sell stories, ideas, commitments, results, satisfaction, relief, trust, confidence, and assurance, etc. So, we need to ask ourselves, what are the challenges in selling today? The major challenges in selling today include buyer habits. How do we re-evaluate our products, services, and sales processes to meet changing buyer habits? Disruption. How do we combating new entrants, alternative business models, pricing pressure, and the change in the buying process? Buyer self-education. The acceleration of commoditization and substitution due to buyer education and awareness. Increased customer expectations. More complex products and services to meet clients' demands. Buyer awareness. Greater market transparency and growing customer procurement capabilities. And critically, the buyer experience. Shifting control of the buying process as buyers use the internet and social media to research solutions. Meaning the selling process has to work harder to influence the buying process. The truth is that knowing how to sell doesn't improve our ability to sell. Rather, successful selling is largely driven by deep emotions. Our beliefs, our values, our awareness of our own capabilities, and our feelings of self-worth. Selling success is more an issue of who you are than what you know. While sales knowledge is necessary, sustained success comes to the person who's driven by strong values, habits, and ethics. These include strong goal clarity, high achievement drive, emotional intelligence, and social skills. Selling adds usefulness to products. Skilled salespeople aid in developing usefulness for their products by creating customer desire. They can communicate features, advantages, and benefits for their product or service. Customers want to do business with people they can trust. That's why strong ethics and values contribute more to selling success than strategies and techniques. Always worth remembering, selling success is contingent upon the skills of the salesperson, not the attitude of the customer. Selling skills. There are specific selling techniques that have been proven over time to be effective. As you become more skilled and advanced in selling, you will learn how to determine clients' needs, wants, and buying motives. Open and close sales. Ask discovery questions. Handle customer objections. Deliver value and solutions. Plus, follow up on all closed sales. This list is not exhaustive, as you can imagine. So, this brings us to the two core elements of selling. All selling is founded on 1. Conversations. And 2. Commitments. Real and genuine sales conversations are core if you are to build interest, rapport, and trust with customers. Sales conversations that explore needs, issues, challenges, and understanding of the customer's current position. Conversations to qualify willingness to change, undertake actions together, and they have the authority to act. Then, you have to gain commitments from the customer to create future value together. Without a series of commitments, there is little chance of a sale being completed. I'm not talking about the commitment to buy. What I want you to think of is a series of smaller commitments that keep the sale moving forward. Because commitments require action, always remember, commitments can also convince prospects to change. To really sell effectively, you need to be good at both conversations and gaining commitments to move the sale forward. So, in selling, always strive to have conversations for yes commitments. Be clear on what is being discussed and agreed. Get alignment from the buyer towards a common goal. Always get clarity on the next steps and who is involved. So now we know. Successful salespeople understand that the buyer or buying group have to give a series of commitments in order to move the deal forward through the sales and buying process. No commitments equals zero chance of a sale. Walk the sales process in 6 steps. 1. Approach, to gain rapport. 2. Converse, to identify needs. 3. Explain how features and benefits will satisfy their needs. 4. Validate, to prove your claims. 5. Negotiate, to work out problems. 6. Close the deal, to ask for a decision. Your sales or understand the customer's buying journey to position personalized experiences and solutions. O equals optimize. Optimize all steps in your sales process. A equals activate. Activate new selling skills and methods. R equals rethink. Rethink how you engage and sell to the modern buyer. The ability to build long-term relationships with customers one at a time. Most good salespeople think long-term about how they can leverage the current sale into more business in the future from the same customer or with referrals. The ability to listen to the customer. Too many salespeople spend their time attempting to talk the prospective customer into buying without finding out what the customer actually wants. Customers buy solutions or things that make them feel good. You can't do that if you don't know what the customer needs or wants. Tenacity. A good salesperson knows that it may take several attempts to make a sale and never gives up on a potential customer. Instead, they have a follow-up system to stay in touch with prospects. Somewhere down the line, an email or phone call reminder might progress the deal. Self-motivation. Successful salespeople have a high level of initiative. They constantly look for new opportunities and view setbacks as learning experiences. They hold themselves accountable for their performance and don't blame others or current economic conditions for lack of success. Self-promotion. This might include building your social network, securing referrals or introductions, be seen as an expert, ability to write compelling emails, and using social media postings. Investing in your sales skills. Salespeople in outperforming organizations embrace their own capability building, often making it their top priority. They invest in their sales skills to learn about the content, tools, and latest thinking on how to have more effective conversations with prospects and clients. Future selling skills. Selling will require salespeople to be able to convey real business value, not through some sales pitch, but through relevant and real business impact. Key lesson takeaways. Selling is where a product or service is exchanged for money. It also refers to the process of persuading a customer to buy something. When selling, you need to focus your efforts on communicating the benefits to the buyer. Successful salespeople have several traits, including the ability to build relationships and the ability to listen to customers. There are several sales techniques. Focus on building mutually beneficial relationships with customers. Begin your sales training journey with the Digital Sales Institute. We offer you low-cost, fun and engaging training for less than $30 for 1 full year. All subscriptions include all sales programs and associated lesson content. Plus, visit our blog for lots of free sales insights and tips.